Every day, someone earns money from the things you look at, even when you don't know it's happening. And the surprising part is this: your attention is now worth more than your time. Here, we will explain how that happened, how attention turned into money, who collects it, and why protecting your focus may soon matter more than anything you do online. Stay until the end, because the closing moments reveal a shift in the attention economy that almost no one is prepared for. So, let's begin. Every economy trades something: gold, oil, data. Today, it trades attention. You don't pay for most apps with dollars. You pay with tiny moments, seconds, glances, bits of focus. Every swipe is a trade. Every scroll is a signal. Every moment is value. Take Dan, for example, an office worker. He checks his phone 17 times before he even leaves the house. He thinks he's in control, but each check is part of a giant digital marketplace he never sees. Last year, companies made $900 billion capturing attention. Not to teach, not to help, but to keep you watching. The average person faces 5,000 attempts a day to grab their focus. Notifications, badges, pings, endless small interruptions. Behind all that noise are simple moments. Dan checking messages at breakfast. A nurse named Carla glancing at her phone between patients. A student named Ravi watching one last video at night. These moments feel tiny, but together, they create the attention economy. A system that doesn't sell products, it sells awareness. And in that system, humans are the inventory. Workers open communication apps 70 times a day. They receive 100 messages before noon. Each interruption breaks focus. Each break feels harmless, but the cost adds up fast. Connection is rewarded. Concentration is taxed. When everything feels urgent, nothing feels important. But the real cost isn't the interruptions. It's what happens inside the brain. Your brain runs on energy. Every time you switch tasks, it burns more fuel. Multitasking uses 40% more mental energy. So when you feel tired after bouncing between apps, that's not laziness. That's biology. Each alert is a withdrawal from your mental bank. Each beep adds interest to your attention debt. This debt is the tiredness people feel even after a day where, technically, they didn't do very much. Now multiply that across billions of people, and the global cost becomes enormous. Economists estimate that distraction destroys $8.8 trillion a year, almost 10% of the world's entire output. But the real loss? Its presence. We lose conversations, deep thinking, calm moments, creative sparks, confidence. And distraction doesn't just change your day, it changes your identity. People check their phones 144 times a day. Each check pulls them away from something else: a thought, a task, a person. The emptiness people feel later is simply the cost of attention drifting away. Scientists call this cognitive load. Most people call it being tired for no reason. And it's getting worse. But something else is beginning too. A quiet shift. A reclaiming. And it starts with one powerful idea. Focus is becoming rare. And anything rare becomes valuable. This idea has a name: the focus dividend. 2 hours of deep, quiet work can raise output 20% and cut burnout risk in half. You don't need more hours. You need more attention inside the hours you already have. Take Layla, an architect. She tries quiet hours each morning. No notifications, no messages, just a clean block of focus. Within a week, her work improves. Her stress drops. She starts finishing tasks early. Focus didn't add time. It returned it. Focus gives the brain energy back. Multitasking burns 37% more mental resources. Deep focus saves that energy. It strengthens memory, clears thinking, improves mood, and the benefits go deeper. A long Stanford study found that people with sustained focus and purpose lived 7 years longer. Not because focus is magic, but because stress goes down. And when stress goes down, the body heals better. Some companies tested quiet hours. No meetings, no pings, no interruptions. What happened? Meetings dropped 30%. Revenue per worker rose 8%. Teams felt less stressed. A global study found quiet-hour companies produced 15 to 20% more output. A London software team removed morning meetings. Bugs dropped 25%. Projects finished sooner. Work felt easier. Noise is expensive. Focus pays. Finland, Singapore, and New Zealand all tested digital hygiene initiatives. Their results? Productivity up 5 to 7%. Workers calmer. Students more focused. Communities stronger. They didn't fix technology. They fixed boundaries. Attention isn't just personal. It's social. Attention builds connection. Connection builds trust. And trust builds stability. This leads to a new idea. A global shift toward alignment. People are learning to guard their attention. Companies are learning to respect it. Communities are learning to rebuild trust with it. This is the age of alignment, where attention becomes infrastructure, where focus becomes strategy. Researchers believe that within the next decade, countries may measure national attention health. Schools may teach focus strength. Apps may display attention cost labels. Workplaces may require quiet hours, all because attention has become the new foundation for performance. But this shift is only the beginning, because a much bigger battle is emerging. In 2024, for the first time ever, people spent more time inside digital platforms than with other humans, combined. Digital life replaced physical life as the primary environment. If attention is the new currency, someone will try to control it. Platforms, governments, companies, creators, schools, workplaces. Everyone will fight for the same resource, your focus. The next global conflict won't be for land, or oil, or data. It will be for attention at scale. And the world is not ready. Economists expect attention to become a national metric, a health measure, a job requirement, a school indicator, a transparency tool. We are entering a future where attention is the new infrastructure of society. And when the world finally learns to guard its attention again, who will we allow to guide it?